Hello and welcome to Brain Injured and Bored, episode 32, week 59. Are you coming up here? Come up here. There you go. Hello, welcome. Coming to you from me and Nala. How's it going? So my brain just completely shut off. Oh, okay. Hello. So, first things first before we get into anything, today is the first day of Virgo season. So, get your shit together. Everyone is gonna have a terrible time except for me and other fellow Virgos. So I'm so excited. I'm so very excited. It's my favorite time of the year. Ow! And, congratulations. We played Virgo's Groove this morning to celebrate, and I wear my necklace every day, but I'm gonna wear my little Virgo necklace, and I'm just gonna be the most Virgo-y Virgo that's ever existed for the next 3-4 weeks. 4 or 5, I don't know how long it is, but 4 weeks. So, hello. Last time I don't remember what I said the last time I talked to you. The only thing I do remember is that I got the episode and stuff wrong, so this is correct, when I'm the 32 and 59, but I don't remember what I talked about, but I've done a whole lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff, like, oh my God, you're trying to kill me. You're trying to kill me. I've done a lot of stuff. I think I talked about, I went to Muya with Ren. I think I talked about that. So what did I do last week? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'll talk about what I did, and then I'll talk about my doctor's appointment that I had yesterday. But my brain is not clicking. Oh my God, my brain's not clicking. So I did that. David and I went to Barnes and Noble, and then we ate milkshakes in the car, which was very nice. I was out of the house for like 3 hours that day, which is a long time for me. And that was very fun. I bought a book for my dad. It's about groceries, and so he's excited to read that. I bought a book for myself to try and read, because I need to read. We ran into Thomas and Alex when we were there, and that was very fun to talk to them. Although I look crazy when I'm in public. I feel like I sometimes make other people uncomfortable. Not just them, but like cashiers and whatever. I just look crazy. Because I have my hat, I have my sunglasses, and I have a mask on. So you just can't read my facial expressions whatsoever, which is kind of funny. But anyway, so we did that, and that was really fun. And then that night we made, from the party, there was still some frozen chicken left over. And so we made that. It was fine. David thinks it was really good. I think it was okay. We did that, and then Ren came over at some point. This was on Saturday, so like before Saturday, I don't remember. Maybe on Wednesday, Ren came over and watched me and David play some Until Dawn, because Ren really loves Until Dawn. And so that was fun. We're getting through the storyline. We want to finish Until Dawn so we can play Stray. Cause you get to play as a cat. I'm excited about that. I feel like I've done so many other things. I just don't remember what I've done. Jesus Christ, I can't remember. But I know I've done a lot of fun things. Let's see. Oh yeah. So Monday was Muya. Tuesday I had physical therapy. And then Wednesday, Ren came over. And then Thursday, what did I do Thursday? I might have done something Thursday. I had to have done something Thursday. Oh, my dad took me to, he wanted to take me to go tea shopping at this tea store that used to be downtown, but then they moved or whatever. So then we went to Marble City to try it out. It was like dead. It was fucking dead. It was like 3 o'clock or so on a Thursday. There was no one there. But I got a gluten-free donut, because there's a donut place there that sells gluten-free donuts, and a lemonade, and we just sat and talked, and I did totally fine. It was chill. And then we left because I wanted to beat traffic. So that was fun. And yeah, I've just done a lot of fun stuff, a lot of different stuff. Although, so I had a busy week, and I did a lot of stuff. And then on Saturday, I didn't do anything. No one was able to come over. Like, I just kind of sat around all day, and I was so fucking bored. I was bored out of my goddamn mind. And so I got out my guitar, just because I literally got to the point of I didn't want to do anything. I couldn't do anything. This is my childhood guitar. I think I got this when I was like 8, 9, and I decorated it with stickers. And if this is not the most on-brand thing you've ever fucking seen, I still love this to this day. And I was just playing with it. So now I just kind of play with it because instead of me wanting to bite my nails, this is kind of like an idle thing that I do. But that's me. Okay, so yesterday I went to the eye doctor to do a test and to like check my vision and see what happened after my week break. That's one reason why we did a whole bunch of stuff last week, was to kind of fill up my time, but to also test my eyes and like really push myself, since I was doing 1 week off instead of 2 weeks off. I didn't want to do 2 weeks. I didn't feel comfortable doing 2 weeks because the last time we did 2 weeks, I really did not feel good and I didn't want to do that again. So we went and first of all, the girl, there's like a new girl during like intake, just like, how have you been feeling, whatever. And she's new, and so she doesn't know my situation. And it was very weird she's like, okay, so do you get headaches? And I'm like, yeah. Like I have a brain injury, yeah, I get headaches. Like, and it was very odd. And she said like, oh, what are your symptoms? I was like, well, nothing that he doesn't know about. And she's like, well, what should I write down? I was like, I don't know. I talk to this man twice a week. He knows, but she was very nice. So, went and they did, you know how, so like the previous appointments that I've had to check my eyes, they don't do the like little goggle thing and like whatever. I've done like a little bit of it, but I haven't done that much. He's tested me in like other ways. Nala's going hard on this fucking toy. Why'd she run so goofy? And he did the full-blown like goggle thing. Sorry, my brain is not working today. And that made me so fucking sick. I got so nauseous. I literally almost threw up on his floor. It made me so nauseous. My brain, I was literally like bracing the chair, like white knuckling it, waiting for him to be done. And then I had to chug a whole bunch of water so I didn't throw up. So that was a terrible experience. I mean, it was doable. It went away, but it did not feel good at the moment. But what we figured out was that my eyes, like when we were doing some of the stuff, I noticed that my right eye could not see shit far away, which has changed. That's very interesting. And what we figured out was that whenever I look far away, my left eye is dominant. And when I look up close, my right eye is dominant, which that's weird, but it's not necessarily, it's not how it's supposed to be. That's not a good thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because previously only one eye has been dominant for both. And so now both of them are working and engaging and like that. So that's good. But then one isn't overworking and one isn't underworking. They're kind of trading off. So that's a good sign. And he said that my vision was a lot better than what it used to be, and that my vision is getting a lot better, and that my vision is better than what he expected it to be after a week break, which is good. And so he said I still need to do therapy, obviously, but he's gonna like implement some new things to, you know, because now that he knows what's going on, he can, you know, fit me better. So we're gonna do that. I'm not getting new glasses. Glasses are still fine. And so that's exciting. But he said that my biggest issue now, he said I still have problems with my vision, obviously, but he said that the biggest issue, like my vision isn't my main issue anymore. Still, it causes a lot of problems and it still isn't like what it needs to be, but that's not my main problem anymore. My main problem in terms of like going out and the world and whatever is the rest of my concussion, is the rest of my brain injury. So that's like the overstimulation, the noise sensitivity, the like processing problems, like the confusion. That stuff is not related to my eyes. And that is what is the bigger problem. And so what he told me is I need to stop being a little bitch. I need to stop being a pussy, and I just need to go out and do stuff. Because he thinks that I can do a lot more than I think I can, and because I just have it in my mind that, you know, oh, I can't do this because I can't do that, I'm not doing as much as he believes that I can. So he really wants me to push. He really wants me to go out and do a whole bunch of more stuff. And I told him, I said, I know all that stuff. And last week I did so many things and I did fine. I get like mentally tired, but I think that's kind of expected. I keep thinking my shoes are Nala. I kept getting tired, but I think that's expected. You know, that's not horrible. And so I told him, I was like, well, I'm just scared to do the car. And he said, well, just get behind the wheel and see what happens. I said, no, I am scared to even ride in the car without the blindfold. I haven't done that yet. And he got really upset with me. He got really mad at me. And then later on, he said, I'm gonna make you get a switch if you don't come back on Thursday. Tell me you've tried the car a few times. So that's the new goal of I absolutely positively have to do it. Like I told the people in my life, I told like dad and David, my mom and whatever, I said like, you need to be mean to me. You need to shove me in that fucking car and get me in there to do it. Cause I'm not gonna wanna do it cause it's scary. So I gotta face my fear. I faced my fear yesterday. We rode around the block and it went okay, completely better than the first 2-3 times. I don't remember how many times I've done it, but it was better. It's just afterwards I got really mentally very tired and I was just exhausted. We went on a walk beforehand and my body was a little tired from the walk, but like it was totally fine. But then after the car, we went around the block, came back in, I sat down on the couch and my brain was just so sleepy. Probably because it just like did a lot. And so that's the only thing that happened. I didn't necessarily have any pain. It's just for the rest of the night, I was not engaged. I couldn't really do anything. I was just sleepy, which is better than the last time. I think I remember doing this with David and we went around the block and then I was mute. I was mute. I didn't have a single thought going through my head. I just kind of zoned out and pet Nala and he was very worried about me. Fun fact, whenever my brain does that, whenever my brain kind of shuts off and I kind of space out, I get songs stuck in my head. And so I'll just like think the same song over and over and over again. So that's interesting. And there's been a trend of it's songs from like the 2010s. I don't know if that's just because that's the most song knowledge my brain has, or I don't know, but I'll just sit there and zone out into space and my head goes, last Friday night, yeah, we danced on tabletop. It's so weird. I don't really care. That happened a lot whenever I first hit my head. I would get random ass fucking songs stuck in my head. So it's not that's not the worst thing to have happen whenever your brain shuts off. So yeah, that's what we're doing there. And so I have to do the car like every day this week, or at least like 3 or 4 days, something like that. And then I go back for vision therapy on Thursday. Oh, we didn't do therapy after my appointment yesterday because the goggle thing just fucked me up so much. So I'm going back on Thursday and then I'll just continue my normal routine. And then I was flirting with the possibility of getting back on birth control just because I know my body really liked it. But my head didn't. And I was like, well, maybe I can, just do small doses or whatever. But after that appointment, I realized I shouldn't get on it. I shouldn't do it. And just deal with the rest, deal with the weight gain and deal with the bloating and deal with all this stuff. But we're gonna talk, and I have a really hard time when I'm on my period. My brain just freaks out. I think it's the drop in hormones. And so I'm gonna talk to my doctor and see if I could just take it when I'm on my period or am I to start or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out, but I was really wanting to try to get on it again, but now I'm leaning towards we're doing right things. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, at one point during this past week, I don't remember when, my dad and I wanted to go look for bath mats and kitchen rugs and stuff. So we decided to go to the Bed Bath & Beyond over here. It was closed. Hadn't been there in forever. We just are not we are oblivious people. We don't observe things. And we're like, okay, well, let's go to the pet store that's right over here and see the cats. That was also closed. Because, again, we're stupid. And so we walked around Kohl's because we had nothing else to do. And my dad actually found a little, cat toy for his cat, so that's very nice. My plans for the rest of the week are I have physical therapy today, and then my dad has a lot of free time this week, and so we're going to try to go do a lot of stuff, and hopefully that'll work out. And on Friday, I have plans. I'm supposed to go to a Naba, I think, or eat a Naba. So that'll be fun. David starts classes on Wednesday, and so there's gonna be a whole thing of having to get used to a new schedule, but that should be fine. Today is 21. I haven't bit my nails. Bit. I haven't bit my nails in 21 days. Let's see. Can we get a look at that? Look at that. Look at that. My thumbs grow kind of slow, but look at that. The only thing that I've done is, so one of my nails, like, you know how like your nails kind of like, doot, they go doot, you know? Wow, my brain injury is fucking showing today. This nail was going like on the side, and it was getting like caught and stuff, and it was really annoying. So I filed it down. So I have a nail file, and I've only used it in like a few places. I don't really know how to use it. I don't know how to do this. But today, for 21 days, I'm gonna like take this off and repaint it. And my dad said that I can go get my nails done. I've never gotten my nails, well, I've gotten my fingernails done before, but it's been not a good, like, not a great experience because I don't have anything to fucking paint, and so the people don't know what to do with me. I've got my toes done before, obviously, but maybe I'll do that. I'm just worried about having to sit there with like drills and stuff going for a long time, but I may paint my nails. We're also in birthday prep. Okay. We're also in birthday prep mode. I'm prepping for my birthday, which is September 10th, if you didn't know. Hey, if you didn't know, I'm a Virgo. So I'm very excited for that. I have some fun things planned. We're gonna do a dinner party, but like with a murder mystery game. And then I wanna go see Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. They turned it into a play at the Clarence Brown Theater, and I wanna go see that. It's gonna be bad, but I want to see it. And it's kind of symbolic to me that my birthday is going to be like murder mystery themed, because this time last year, all I was listening to was Agatha Christie. And so that's like kind of fun. I like that idea. But I'm going to make David run the game because he's like used to stuff like that. And I have a nice dress I want to wear. So it's going to be a fun time. I'm very excited. I don't know what I want to get myself for my birthday. You know, I like buying myself gifts and I don't know what to give myself. Tea just went everywhere. All right, that's fun. I can't really think of anything else that's happening. I've started the TV show Legendary. I'm obsessed. I love it. I knew I liked ballroom, but I didn't know how much I liked ballroom. So if there's a ballroom scene in Knoxville, let me know, because that's fantastic. I love that show. I feel like I've done something. I did something. Oh, I finished Cultish finally. It's one of my books I was like reading along. Finally finished it. And I'm starting something new, and still reading Anna Karenina. I'm still reading that fucking book. It's so long. I'm enjoying it. It's just so long. Like it's gone by fast. I think I've read like 12 and a half hours, and I still have 21 hours to go. The 12 and a half hours have gone by very quickly. I think also because I'm not listening to it every day. I'm kind of breaking it up, and so it's gone well. It's interesting. I like it. I'm gonna finish it. And yeah, that's about it. There's a lot to talk about. I don't know if I remembered everything. I hope I remembered everything. But yeah, that is what is going on. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to say. See, used to, I would have like an outline whenever I would do these videos, and then I stopped. Maybe I should start again. No. Okay, whatever. I have got to go prepare for physical therapy. I got to stretch a little bit, and go deal with that. And my problems with physical therapy are my pelvis keeps getting out of alignment. I think it might be my shoes, but whatever. Okay, this was very scattered. There was a lot to talk about. There was a lot to get to. If you have any ideas of stuff I can do, I have a whole list on my phone of things I can do, or I can try to do. If you have any ideas that are like easy-ish and like simple, like one thing, like go to the Barnes & Noble. It's a fucking bookstore. No one goes to a bookstore. Sorry if you go to bookstores, but like it's very calm. There's not a lot happening. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let me know places that I can eat in the car in. Like we can get it and then sit in the car and eat, because that's better. That seems to be a better option than me going and sitting down and then like kind of being anxious that it's not going to work and having to leave and then having to ask for the check and then having to get to like this whole thing, you know what I'm saying? So places like that, that's why like I want to go back to Marble City with David or someone, because you get the food and then you sit down and then you can just do it. You go at your own pace. Whereas if you're at a restaurant where you have to like sit down, I'm not in control of the situation. And so I just don't feel comfortable doing that right now. I should push myself to do it in the next few weeks, but right in this moment, I'm not comfortable with that. So let me know ideas for that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go because this is a 20-minute long video. I'm so sorry, but happy Virgo season, and I will talk to you next week. And I forgot that my remote, there you go, bye.